Hello and welcome back to Experience Beauty. My name is Stephanie and I am one of the owners. I'm a makeup artist and I also specialize in brows. And this is Bria. She is also one of the owners and
of SR Studio.
Oh yeah,
in case you don't know who we
are. Good call, Bria. Good call. Okay, so Bria's gonna start us off with.
Oh, my phone. Okay, so the last time, it's been 2 weeks, so we got a little catching up to do. But the last time I started a series, 5 things your stylist wants you to know. So I went around and asked the girls today, and this is what we came up with. So the first one we like to call broken neck syndrome. That is when your stylist is doing your hair and you're playing a game like this.
I am guilty.
Well, we're all guilty. Like
Yeah.
it's very comfortable. It's very relaxed.
You don't even realize that you're doing it.
But we remind you to do it. But just be mindful of your posture, like your neck, like because sometimes I'll hold my phone out when the girls are doing my hair because I do it too.
Yeah.
The second thing we want you to know, AI photos are not real. Most things you see today, I feel like aren't real anymore.
Yep. And a lot of women like to bring me AI photos for makeup inspo.
We get them for hair too.
Yep. And while it is great for inspiration, I can never make all your pores go away. So
yeah, inspiration's great, but just lower your expectations. She's not real, so you have some flaws she doesn't have. Her hair is not your hair.
And you can run yourself through II and look just like her if you would like.
Another one is earbuds. Everybody wears them now. Everybody loves listening to their music. I mean, if Alexa's working, we have music playing.
Yeah.
She's very contrary. But earbuds, there's a time you can have them in, and then there's times that you probably shouldn't have them in. So just be mindful if you bring earbuds. Just kind of ask your stylist when is a good time to put them in. And then this one here, So we're a huge wedding. We do a lot of bridal hair and stuff. So this is a kind of a 2-part thing. Dirty hair versus clean hair when you see us. So as it attains to weddings, people think, oh, my hair should be dirty. Dirty hair holds curls better. It just does better. Not the case. So I've been doing hair for a long time. That may have been the case in the 80s. But now with the crazy styles that we're asked to do, it's a lot of foundation at your root. If there's oil at your root, it's hard for us to get any type of control at your root because of the oil. We have tons of products now that we can put in your hair for texture, for shine, good hairsprays to make things hold. Just the wedding industry itself has changed so much with hair. So the things that we stress to our clients, and sometimes it still doesn't happen, clean hair. Our irons get so hot. I've had hair burning. Not hair burning, oil.
Oil
the
burning.
The smell of oil burning on my iron at weddings.
And then our iron is dirty, and it also lingers on our hands. So like we'll leave the wedding and we can still smell the dirty hair.
Yeah, and dirty hair, there's a level. Like some people, like my hair today, I feel is dirty. It's not really.
I have dirty hair. I'm like.
Some people can let their hair go a lot longer. Some people's hair is a lot oilier. It doesn't show as much. Like my hair, as soon as it gets 2 spats of oil in it, I look like ridiculous. But clean hair, like I said, is great for weddings. But dirty hair, if you didn't know, is better when you get your hair blonded. Anytime we're putting the lightener on your hair, the oils from your hair actually help protect your hair from breakage. So if you come in and see us with dirty hair for blonding, we love you. And then the last thing, it kind of has to go with the earbuds a little bit, is earrings out. I have it happen to me a lot. I know Kristen's the one that mentioned that. But like my earrings today, I don't normally wear them, but I have these gigantuous things in today. Do not wear these to your hair appointment.
No, or these.
It's our combs catch, like especially when we're cutting around your ear, we try to get really close just to make sure everything's even. Washing your hair, anything, just they get in the way. So just be mindful and pop those out. That is all of my 5 things. We'll have 5 more next week. I'm going to ask the girls. And then, so today we're going to do something a little different. We're not doing live today because we actually did some little video tutorials for you guys. Because it is Christmas, people are going to holiday parties, and because it is Christmas, people don't have the money to pay to get their hair done or their makeup done. So I did 3 little updo tutorials. Steph did a makeup tutorial, just kind of an easy, all 3 seem pretty simple, all 3 of mine. One is for longer hair, shorter hair, just some different options. One's all up, one's half up, and one's pretty much completely down.
And then I did a very basic fresh face makeup tutorial on how I get my skin tone to look even, and where I put my blush and contour placement. It is specific to my face shape for the contours, and I do talk about that for a little bit, but just know that every face is different, and where I would place contour on myself might not necessarily work for you. Same with blush placement. If you want to learn about how to do that, we do offer makeup classes. I'm one of the people that teach them, so you could always schedule one of those, but this is more of a basic, like, get ready for a holiday party or your holiday event and look like you're put together.
So we hope we help out. We're going to insert them for you now. So enjoy your videos, and we'll be back when they're finished. Start by curling the hair, and to get the hair nice and smooth, I run a comb through it, and it'll just kind of give it more of that old Hollywood look. Give yourself a little bit of a stronger part than you normally would. I do this a lot of times at weddings. It gives a little more formality to the hairstyle. And then I just simply pull the one side back. Here I kind of tested like a little side piece, but I didn't like it. She's got a weird hairline. So then just kind of pinch a little bit of the hair back and put a really pretty comb in it, or a little brooch. You can get lots of those on Amazon and stuff like that for Shein, or Sheen, however you say it, for a little bit of nothing. This one's a little too big, so I kind of pinched it back a little bit. And I just kind of pulled some hair, and then pull the hair over your shoulder. And then her hair, she's got like a weird hairline. So if your hair's kind of falling in your face, I just pull the middle up, back comb it just a little bit. You don't want it to look too teased. Spray it with a little bit of spray, and then just kind of lay it back and let it set for a second. I just kind of folded hers back, but it'll allow that to dry. You have the nice base in there from back combing, and then once it's dry, just kind of pull it down, and it'll kind of lift it up out of your face. You can tend to it more if you need to. And then here I'm going to just pull a little bit of piece out. You can or can't do that. You don't have to do that. I like that, but like I said, her hairline, the doll's hairline's kind of weird. And then now I'm going to switch the brooch. That one was a little too big, so I got another little comb. And if your hair's kind of thin and it doesn't want to stay, I kind of just twist it a little bit. I don't know if you can see how I did that. And then stick the comb down in there. That one's way smaller, so it looks a lot better. And then just kind of fix your hair, pull it around to the front. Make sure that the front of your hair is up out of your way. I'm just using a light hairspray on her because I have other styles to do on her. But if you get a little bit of a stronger spray, you can even take a little bit of air from your hair dryer and blow it, and that'll dry it. And that's it. You have a nice, easy down. Okay, this one is for my longer haired ladies. This one's really hard to do if you have short hair. So kind of just a third option if you have longer hair. So what you're going to do is pull a pony in the back at the very bottom of your hairline by your nape. If you want any pieces around your face, that's fine. Sometimes I'll leave some out. If I don't want them, you can always kind of pull them back through. Once you tighten the ponytail, if you want it a little more textured, I just kind of go around and pull a little of the hair just to give it a more softer texturized look. And then split your ponytail in two and just do a twist as far down as you can go without it getting too teeny weeny. And then just grab a rubber band and just secure the end of it. That way it doesn't unravel on you and you don't have to have so many bobby pins. Once you get the rubber band in, I just kind of go in and just slightly pull the hair again, just to kind of give it a more textured look. And then kind of hold the base and just flip it up over I go ahead and secure as I'm pulling it around. And you can even twist it if you want a little bit tighter look than this one. But I'll just kind of stick it in through there and grab some of the bun and then grab, whoops, wrong one. Grab some of the bun and then grab some of the base hair, and you'll feel it, and secure it as you go along. And just kind of work it around. You can twist it a little more. This one I didn't twist too much. I probably should have twisted it a little bit more. And just secure it underneath of itself. And sometimes I'll kind of push it down with my thumb and run a bobby pin between the bun hair and the base of my thumb. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I have meta glasses on. And then once it's secure, I throw another pin or two in there just to make sure. And then always check too that your little tail isn't sticking out from the end. This one is. I'm getting ready to turn here and you'll see it. So that side's fine. This side we got the little tail. So grab a bobby pin. I just put it on the end and just kind of twist it up and then shove it up underneath there and it'll stay. So then I'm just going to grab a little tiny pin and just stick it in. And it's all done. This one doesn't want to lay. Her scalp's kind of weird. She's not real, so that's it. Okay, so now we're going to do a half up, half down. So a lot of times you'll just kind of pull your hair straight back like this. So you don't want to do this today. So this is just kind of a different look for that. So I've already curled the hair and combed it through. So now we're just going to take 2 huge pieces on each side of the part. So just kind of clip that one out of the way while I can go grab my other one real quick. Sorry, I have meta glasses on, so if I make you dizzy, I apologize. And then just comb that piece, whatever you want to pull back, and then grab the other little piece. And now we're just going to bring those together in a little ponytail. That one's a little too thick. Let me just take some out of there. And then just kind of smooth it out. And when you pull it back, kind of pull it down towards the middle of the back of your head. You don't want it real high, like up in your crown. And then just make sure all the little hairs, when you put the rubber band in, there's no little hairs from the hair underneath. So let me put the band in real quick. And again, just double check the hairs. Always just kind of run my finger up underneath. Lift it and just kind of pull. There you go. Make sure there's no little hairs stuck in there. And then just kind of flip it through and under. And then just kind of pull it down. And then I just take and pull the little pieces, and it kind of just looks like I twisted it back, and I didn't. It's just an easy half up, half down twist that you can do yourself at home. So I just kind of evened it out a little bit and then tightened it, and I'll bring it closer. And then just smooth it out. And then I have tons of little clips and stuff. That one's way too big. We don't want that one. There's a smaller one. And I just kind of stick it down in through the rubber band. And now it's all fancy. That's it.
We start with Easy Blur Primer, or any primer of your choice, but I do recommend that we use a primer. Be sure to hit around your nose and areas where your makeup wears quickly. I have really dark circles underneath of my eyes, so we're going to use this little brush and the Tarte color corrector to correct the dark circles under my eyes. And I also take that color corrector on my eyelids because they are dark as well. I do this before foundation just to give me the cleanest palette that I can get before I put my foundation on. Then I go in with my NARS Light Reflective Foundation and a fluffy brush. I put all product in the center of my face and then buff it out towards the hairline and underneath of my chin. Next, I'm gonna go with contour. This time I'm using Rare Beauty contour stick. I am placing the contour at the top of my ear and downward towards my nose. I also place the contour on my forehead and underneath of my chin. Everyone's contour placement is different based on their face shape and the desired results that they want. This placement just happens to be what's best for my face shape and the results that I'm looking for. Once I have my lines in place, I take an angled brush and buff out those lines, being mindful to push the product up and not down. If you go downward, sometimes it can draw your face down, so be mindful to push it up. Once I'm done with contour, I move on to blush. I do make a little bit of a smile face so I can see the apples of my cheeks. That's where I start the product, and then I buff it up towards my eyes. This is kind of crazy looking when you start doing it because it is a cream product. It is a lot, but you will buff that out later. Next up is the L'Oreal Faux Brow, and I take this and make tiny little strokes following my current brow shape that I have. If you don't have a current brow shape, I suggest getting your eyebrows waxed, so then it makes it easy when you go to fill them in so you know exactly where your shape should be. Next, I'm using the Tarte Creaseless Concealer with the fluffy brush I used earlier, and I am putting this product underneath of my eyes, eyelids, nose, forehead, and chin. This just helps brighten those areas up. Then I go in with the fluffy brush I use for my foundation and buff out all of those areas, as well as buff out that blush that we did earlier that looked a little crazy. I finish up with a little bit of loose powder. I use a fluffy brush underneath of my eyes that is smaller to make sure I've set the concealer so it doesn't crease. And then I use that loose powder to set the rest of my face and blend any of the makeup that may not have blended before. I finish up with the L'Oreal Infallible Spray, and this will make my makeup set all day long.
Yep. Welcome back. I hope you guys like the tutorials. Feel free to critique them. I guess it's something new for us.
Yeah.
Definitely new for me, the software that I do it on and everything. So just let us know what you liked or didn't like about them and if they were helpful, and that'll help us because we would like to bring you guys more of those. What am I talking about? Christmas?
Yep. So, as everybody knows, Christmas is fastly approaching. Quickly approaching. And with that, our schedules are filling up very, very quickly. We have very limited number of appointments available next week.
And the following.
And the following week is even harder, going to be even harder to get into us before Christmas. So just be mindful of that when scheduling.
And then last minute gift ideas.
Oh yeah, our last minute gift ideas. So tomorrow, December 13th, tomorrow only, we are going to be, they're already discounted, but we're going to discount them more at 20% off of what the price is on the box. So these are holiday bundles. We have a whole bunch of different ones. This one is our Pureology bundle. It is a Hydrate Sheer, conditioner, shampoo, and I think that's a blow dry spray. It's 21 essential. Oh yeah, it's the Color Fanatic multi-benefit spray. So it has 21 benefits to it. It primes, protects, and is perfect for all hair types. So you have this package.
We don't gotta go through them all.
Yeah,
but we got like Olaplex bundle, which is hair repair. It's bonding.
We have a whole bunch of Amika ones that have different things in them, and then
we have skincare.
This is the only one we have available.
Yeah, they're very hard to get.
And this is already marked at a crazy value of like $69. I think it's normally $90, so it's already at $69. You would get 20% off of that tomorrow only. So,
and we have a lot more bundles, different things. We just wanted to bring up a few just so you guys could see, but we have something for everybody, every hair, some skincare. Plus we have facial, we have product bundles. They're not on sale tomorrow though, but these are specifically, the pre-packaged ones are on sale tomorrow, only 20% off. And then
we also offer gift cards. You can get gift cards online at our website, which is srbeautystudio.com, or you can stop in. Paige, our lovely receptionist, will be here all day tomorrow from 9 to 3. So she'll be able to get you checked out for any gift cards you would want. We also have service bundle like gifts available where it's like the gift card for the service, and you get the product that we would use. So specifically, I'll even go into it for head spa. You get the head spa gift card that gives you the head spa, and then you get the Biolage or Awaken system that goes with it, that we use on you during that head spa.
And if it seems overwhelming, just stop in. Somebody can help you. We can go over everything if you don't know what to buy somebody.
Yeah.
And then are we talking about next week?
Yep. So next week.
So speaking of head spa.
Yep.
Next week we're gonna do a little segment on the head spa. It's such a new service. We've had it for what? Almost a year.
It's almost a
Been
year. Yeah.
But they're starting to pop up here and there, and more salons. We were pretty early in this area with ours, so people have questions. They're not really sure what it is. So we're just
why you would get it.
Yeah. Who would want it? Everyone.
What the benefits
Everyone
are.
wants
Yeah.
it. They don't know it yet, but everyone wants it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So we're just going to kind of touch on the head spa, what the benefits are of the head spa, things you should know about it, how long it takes, what the costs are.
Yeah,
just
so
stuff like that.
If you have any specific questions, because we're going to go over a host of things, but we are in it every day, so we might not think of a question that you guys have. So if you have a specific question in regards to the head spa, please comment below in this video. We are going to read all of the comments. We read everything that you guys post to us. So we will kind of answer those questions. We might have, like, if we get enough questions, have a little question answer segment in that video. So we would love to hear from you. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much done.
That's it.
We appreciate you guys. And if you need to schedule your appointment, you can go online at the website or call us at 301-573-3861. And we hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.